Well, the breaking story at this hour is that the 2611 trial has got underway in Chicago in the United States of Canadian Tahawwur Rana. David Headley, the key conspirator of 2611, is testifying as we speak. He is being questioned by the prosecution, where he has talked about being motivated by Hafiz Saeed. He has talked about many things. He said, among other things, that he disliked India. He goes on to explain the reasons why he disliked India. He says that India was responsible for breaking up Pakistan. He talks about his school being bombed in 1971. And then he also, in his testimony, has talked about Hafiz Saeed being a motivation for him for jihad, particularly one particular part of a speech where Hafiz Saeed told him that 1 second of jihad equals 100 years of prayer. And this is what motivated me, says David Headley, that he was also introduced to other members of the Lashkar. We also know that in the opening arguments that were made, the lawyers did talk about the link between the ISI and the Lashkar-e-Taiba, so that's also been said in open court. Sarah Jacob is there in Chicago and she's watching these proceedings. They're still going on, so we will talk to her once she's able to get out and actually make a call. But Sudhi Ranjan Sen, who's covered the story from here in Delhi from the Home Ministry, joins us now. Sudhi, the significance of all of this?
Well, Nidhi, once the significance, I mean, in the sense, India's stand of the LET being an extension of the ISI, terror being an extension of Pakistan's state policy, is now slowly coming out. I mean, it is all out in the open. Pakistan so far has been denying that they will allow any terrorist groups to operate from their soil. But the testimony, not only that is unfolding in the courts in the United States, but also his interrogation to the NIA has made it very, very clear that Pakistan has continuously used LET against India. In fact, the LET Karachi project that Headley talks about in detail in his interrogation when he is being interrogated by the NIA. He says that the LET has started a naval wing to train people and also to take on key targets inside India. They have a completely different setup that is helped by the ISI. In his statement, in his interrogation statement before the NIA, he talks about how the General Pasha, Suja Pasha, the current ISI chief, was very, very close to Zakir Rahman Lakwi, who we believe is the key man behind the 2611 case. And he's also been arrested by Pakistan in the 2611 case. So the entire links between the LET and the ISI, which after Osama's killing, is increasingly being questioned. ISI's policy of helping terrorists, sheltering terrorists on one side, and then carrying on saying that we will, join the effort against war against terror. On the other hand, hunting with the hare and running with the hound. This entire thing is now coming out. It now depends in a way on the United States and the world community to put pressure on Pakistan to dismantle the ISI, so to say.
All right, so they were just getting more details of what Headley has said in his testimony, and Sarah's being able to mail this to us with great difficulty. But I believe he's just said that I understand that the Lashkar-e-Taiba and the Jaish-e-Mohammed operated under the ISI, that they coordinated with each other, and the ISI provided support to the Lashkar. He was then asked what kind of support was that, and he said it was financial and military support. So Headley has talked about the ISI link to the Lashkar-e-Taiba in his testimony in the last few minutes. He's also said, I wanted to be launched in Indian-occupied Kashmir, but I was told that they can find something better, more suitable for me. He was then asked that did they tell you what you were going to do, what you were to do? And he said, yes, that I would be going to India to conduct surveillance. So fresh details on Headley's testimony is emerging as we speak. And Sudhi there, he's also talking about that link between the ISI and the Lashkar. And this is what India was really looking out for in the course of this trial.
Well, Nidhi, exactly. And what, again, our investigations on this side on the 2611 has shown what Ajmal Kasab confirmed. Subsequently, Headley also confirmed during his interrogation before the NIA.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone. fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. NDTV.com/apps.